Newly appointed AmaZulu traditional Prime Minister Thulasizwe Buthelezi says he's tasked with being the custodian of indigenous knowledge and legacy. The senior IFP member and Zululand District Municipality Mayor held his first media engagement in his role earlier in Durban. He took over the role following the passing of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi in September. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan reports.
The newly appointed AmaZulu traditional Prime Minister has historical ties to the King.
I am the product and protege of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, who served for 69 years as Prime Minister of the Zulu nation under three kings. Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi had a vision for the Zulu nation anchored on the protection of our heritage, land and culture. As Prime Minister to the monarch and Zulu nation, I am the custodian of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi's legacy of African indigenous knowledge and leadership systems. My task is to complete the unfinished business and mission to which Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi dedicated his whole life and political career, which is the recognition of the Zulu kingdom and the restoration of the powers, roles and functions of traditional leaders in the whole of South Africa.
Buthelezi is also the mayor of the IFP-led Zululand District Municipality.
His Majesty, when he made the announcement, was very clear about the type of expectations that he has in the Prime Minister and the type of conduct which the traditional Prime Minister should show. Therefore, I don't think there will be people who are confused, because the role which I am playing now is the role which is serving His Majesty, and there is no political influence or any political favor which will accrue to any political party out of this role.
Major issues have been escalated to government, including the ongoing murders of traditional leaders and matters pertaining to the Ingonyama Trust.
It is still necessary and ideal for Ingonyama Trust to be under the auspices of the Minister of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development, 30 years into democracy. Are Amakhosi that illiterate and incapable of running their own affairs, that they must still report and be supervised by a minister sitting in Cape Town about their own land which they inherited from their forefathers?
Meanwhile, several programs are planned for the year to celebrate the AmaZulu culture and history.
His Majesty has declared the year 2024 as the year of peace and unity to revive Zulu pride and dignity. And this theme is a clarion call for all members of the Zulu nation to uphold the values of this in their daily work, in their social life, and in their pronouncements. As political parties campaign for the national and provincial elections, His Majesty implores that all campaigning must take place in a spirit and an environment of peace, tolerance, and mutual respect. His Majesty has declared that the statue of his father, King Zwelithini Zulu, which has been erected in Ulundi, will be officially unveiled on the 12th of March 2024.
For Newzroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.